Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. Welcome back if you have been here before, or if this is the first time you found my channel, welcome in. I have been graced by the package delivery fairy after much struggle and strife, and so that's a heads up in case you see a lot of new makeup related videos coming. But I'm trying not to overhype myself, but I picked up a couple of items from the MAC Magnificent Moon collection. This was a collection that was initially launched, I believe, in Asia. I know I saw some Korean and Japanese Instagram accounts talking about it. And on the Temptalia Discord, which is a goddamn delight, somebody mentioned it and, talked about it. Anyway, in their excitement, I started keeping an eye out for it. And during the last week of May, there's this whole entire sale that a lot of stores participate in Mexico, the hot sale. I was looking at the MAC website and I saw that MAC Mexico got this collection, and oh wait, I saw it before the sale, but when the sale hit, I was like, I'm doing it. Like, the celestial being in me is just so very happy. These are the outer cardboard packages. So I picked up a lipstick, the face palette, and the Fix Plus in the special packaging. Now when it comes to MAC, I have not owned a bunch of MAC makeup, but I got that Studio Fix concealer way back in the day. Good concealer, terrible packaging. I'm pretty sure I picked up a couple of singles back in my hunt for a bright inner corner. Have I bought anything else from MAC? I'm not really sure. I probably have gotten little sample size things from Ulta and all of that. But this is like my first, their extended play Giga Black Lash Mascara is perfection for me, and I actually meant to pick it up in this order, but I forgot. Anyway, this just feels like a kind of a hefty little order. This is definitely a collection where the packaging pulled me in. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, oh my word. But I'm really hopeful that the formulas and everything work for me, because I feel like if they do, this is gonna be one of those just like incredibly enjoyable makeup situations where the packaging, embossing, and formula could come together to be something special. I have swatched the face palette with my fingers. I have applied the lipstick, but today is the day we're really gonna dig into this. If you've been around here before, like, you might see this palette and think, why would you get, like, why did these colors call out to you? Well, obviously the fucking embossing and packaging are really what did me in. It's magnetic, it's a little thicker and substantial, not heavy, but physically substantial with a beautiful little metal, plastic, whatever feature. Aesthetically, this hooked me in. So my plans, I've never used Fix Plus. I think I'm just gonna give my face a little bit of a spritz, and then I'll apply concealer, and then the goal is to do some full face using this palette, using it as like glowy blush and highlight. If it's too much glow and not enough pigment, like I have blushes available and bronzers to help, but like I really want to lean into the glow and the tones of this, and also just let you know my thoughts on it, because whenever it does come to the US, because I have a feeling it will, then you would know. Or if you are outside of the US, then you might, be interested as well. It's so funny. With something like Fix Plus, probably for years I would have said things like, it's overhyped, it's whatever. And maybe it is, but I have really grown to appreciate just a nice mist. Sensorially, it's a thing I really enjoy. So we're gonna do hopefully a nice mist just to rehydrate the skin before we go into complexion. That's nice. I feel like there's a bit of scent, but nothing too strong. Am I the last makeup lover on the planet to try Fix Plus? Maybe. I'm going to do my concealer and then we'll be back for the rest of the show. Now, when it comes to glowy face products for myself, for highlights, I don't set my face down. I like putting the highlight right on. Like, this face is pretty dewy. I did a couple of more sprays of this as I was blending out my concealer, because I like using the Dior concealer that I have as like all over foundation concealer in one. I also tend to put my highlight down first and then build like blush and complexion on top of that, because I feel like it looks the best and I get the best blends. So we're gonna go in with the lightest shade and see what happens. Okay. Instantly, as I expected, this as a highlight is deeper than I would like it to be. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit deeper, if I'm being honest. It's also not a tone that I tend to reach for a whole lot, which I know, you're like, why are you buying this palette? I am a clown. All the glow, all of the warm tones, all of the embossing and packaging. Yeah. So these are the other 3 tones in the palette. And I think I'm going to skip the brown tone. This one, I'm gonna skip it for now and we're gonna go into the rosy zone. The rosy zone. And because I'm kind of using these as blushes, I'm gonna pick it up on a blush brush. We're going in with the lighter of the 2 rosy tones first. For this one, I'm actually gonna pick it up on my highlight brush and apply it. Oh. Okay, I should have kept going with my patience, but I'm not great at that. We're just trying all the brushes. So we're going into the deepest rosy tone. This is an IT Cosmetics brush, but I always think of it as an e.l.f. brush in my head. So that should tell you plenty. Is this super patchy? It is. apples of my cheeks were the lighter rosy tone, and with no extra product on my brush and just hitting the temples. Was I a little too cocky to think that I could use highlight as a blush? Maybe. I'm gonna go in with Warm Honey from Cover FX. I'm only gonna use the matte side, and I'm gonna use the same brush I was using. Well, sunburnt is a look. Look, if y'all are seeing this video right now, then that's a thing. But currently I'm not sure how I'll feel. I think that, like, if it's not obvious, I should have gone in with a blush first, or I should have put down a little powder because it attached in a little patchy way. So I will, you know what? This is why we do reviews. This is just the first impression, but I will keep playing with it because, like, I feel like these tones are really beautiful, but I just think that I was a little cocky going into this. Surprise, surprise. This lip product was pretty matte on first application, so I had moisturizing lip products on. I just wiped them clean with a towel. I exfoliated my lips earlier. So let's see, this is the color Hey Moon. I thought this lip was gonna come across a little peachier and less pink. And when I see it with the tones here, it's like, I don't know if they necessarily go together. There was a couple of lipsticks. I think this was the one that looked the most peachy. There was one that looked more grayish plummy, if my memory serves me right, which it probably doesn't. And then one that was, I feel like, more maybe deeper. Yeah, I wanted this to be warmer, more tying in with this. I'm not sure about the formula. It struggles to stick to the inner parts of my lips, which I definitely have it happen with deep and like funky color lipsticks, but when it happens with like more natural tones, it's annoying. But yeah, so the formula feels like a soft matte. I don't know if this is their like powder kiss or what. I feel it on the lips, but not super heavy, so that's nice, and it feels like one of those that probably is gonna like dry down a little bit and be, you know, less slippy. So it's fine. I was really hoping that like these two together would just like just match in some capacity, and I feel like they don't. But I'm not saying this isn't a color I won't wear. This is a color that I like. But with this cheek, I want something a little more warm. So we'll keep playing with it. As I said, this is just a first impression. And this is kind of a shit show. Like, I mean, do I feel like glowy and bronzy? Yes. Do I think my application was yeah. I think that brushes and like my choices when it comes to working with these will be something that I have to consider. And realistically, I think what I should do is go in with a matte blush or go in with a bronzer and do some sculptural work and then come in on top with the shiny shadows, the shiny powders. Am I currently, first impression wise, mad about it? No, because this is absolutely fucking spectacular. And for me, it currently feels like I gave myself a little present, a little gift with this. The lipstick, I'm very hit or miss on. I'm very meh. The Fix Plus, yes. And this fucking stunning packaging, I'm into it. It feels like a gift to myself because I will keep this bottle and refill it with other like moisturizing mists or setting sprays. And the mister itself, very nice. So this was just hopefully a quick little first impression, playtime. I just want to show y'all things as I'm working with them, and we'll see what happens. I think that seeing this and knowing that like I have more playtimes to go with this to see how I really feel about it, for me, like as a beauty viewer, I do find it helpful. So I hope you also find this kind of stuff helpful. If you have picked up this collection and you found my video and you have any pointers, definitely let me know. Do any of these products, like do you have your eye on any of them if they were to come into your region? I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear any suggestions on how to play with this or whatever. Definitely subscribe if you have not already, especially if you like colorful makeup, bitches with lots of opinions, or cute fat babes in general. And until next time, don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you are worth it. Bye.